All right, so we are now in week 2 of this course. So a couple of reminders I do want to mention to you is that we are on the home page. So this is the home page in the Canvas course. So this is what you see. You have the announcements on top, and then you have in your table important information. Um, so for Proctorio, remember you do have a quiz this Friday, one of your first quiz this Friday. And this is where you're going to go. See where it says proctored quizzes, final exam links. So there's going to be a link here where it says go here to access quiz 1, summer 2022. And then to upload your work, you're going to go here. So there'll be 2 links. There aren't any links here yet, but there will be. If you are getting information about a passcode that you need for the quiz, then that means you did not possibly download Proctorio. So to download Proctorio, remember you can go here. See where it says Secure Exam Proctor? So click on that and then you just follow the steps. All right, you can, and also right here, there's Proctorio information. Now remember, if you are having trouble with Proctorio, you need to go here to see how to do a live chat with Proctorio. So make sure you click on this to know where to go. All right, so a couple other things. Make sure you're looking at your grades. So notice there's a 1 right here, and I am in student view, but there's a 1, so that means there's a comment on one of the assignments for this particular student. So when you go to grades, and this is not a real student, by the way, but when you go to grades, you click on grades, and this is what you would see. So it's still turning. All right, so these are the grades. Now you can arrange this right here by assignment group, by due date, by module, by name. I would just leave it as assignment group because what that does is it puts all of the Alex assignments together, it puts all of the worksheets together, it puts all of the attendance participation together, and so on. Okay, so notice there's a little dot right here. So that means that this is a new grade. Um, Also over here, see this right here where my cursor is? There's a comment slash attachment. So when you click on it, it opens up a little bit more. So notice it says download an attachment right here. This is a comment. So a comment I made was see attached graded work and key. So go here. So if you scored less than 10, I graded your work and sent it back to you. So you just need to click on this to download it. And let's see, it's still downloading. It's going to download to the bottom left. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to open it up. And let's see, come on, open up. All right, so this is what you would see. And this is not your course, by the way. This is college algebra, but and I took the student's name off. So notice some comments, and then right with it is the key to that worksheet. Okay, so make sure you're looking at your grades and any comments that's in this section. Make sure you look at it. And right here, that's just indicating what the weights are. So remember, I keep telling you your Alex assignments are 25% of your grades. So you need to be working in Alex on a daily basis. All right, so down here, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, it will tell you your average. So your right here, see where it says Alex assignments? So Alex assignments for this student was 75% out of 100. There aren't any proctor quizzes yet. There's no final exam yet. The graded worksheets, 77% average. The attendance participation, 75%. And then none of the others apply to your course. Okay? All right, so just these right here where you see it'll be those 4. Alex assignments, proctor quizzes, final exam, graded worksheets, and attendance participation. All right, so it says in A because right here we haven't taken the first proctor quiz yet. That will be at the end of the week. All right, so make sure you look at your grades. I'm going to go back to the home. And when I go back to the home page, I want to remind you of a couple of things. Remember, the syllabus is here. You just took the graded worksheet using Proctorio. So this was the link you went to access it, and this was the link you used to upload your work. For this week, oh, and by the way, so I'm scrolling all the way at the bottom, and here's week 1. So the keys to the worksheets for week 1 will be posted tomorrow. If you click on it now, access denied. So it won't be available until tomorrow. All right, so the key to these worksheets will include the PDF as well as the video to those. So that'll be available tomorrow. For week 2, we are in week 2 now. There are 2 worksheets, practice worksheets, that are not graded that you do need to look at when you study the lesson. So that's section 10.3, worksheet 3. That's not to be turned in. Notice you'll see the PDF here and the video there. All right. And then the other one is section 10.8, worksheet 1, which is solving linear equations. So these 2 worksheets, you're going to see in the agenda, but those are not graded. But the keys are already there for you to look at. So when you do go to the agenda, though, notice week 2 agenda. It says, note you will have a quiz this week using Proctorio. There are 4 problems on quiz 1. So you need to look at the following worksheets. Section 10.3, worksheets 1, 2, and 3. So if I go back to the home page, let me remind you, here's the worksheets, and actually it should be those 3 here, not section 10.3. So I'm gonna have to change that right here. I'm gonna go back and change it to the 3 worksheets from last week. All right, so this week for Alex, the time goal for this week is 6 hours. Last week it was 4 hours. It is very easy to get that assignment to be 100%. You just have to spend at least 6 hours in Alex between June 6th, Monday, through June 12th, which is Sunday. There are 2 objectives, though, for this week, and it's all in Chapter 10. So BRCC broke down the chapter into 2 objectives. Objective 2 covers section 10.1 through 10.4, which has 18 topics, and some of you already have 100% on this. And then Objective 3 covers the final sections, which has 24 topics. Some of you did not score 100% on Objective 1, which is the prerequisite, so I did extend it for you until June 11th. So give you some time to improve your Alex Objective 1. The time goals cannot be extended, so you do need to spend your time in Alex on a daily basis. Okay, so on Monday, notice it says work on Alex Objective 2, continue working on Alex Objective 1 if you did not get 100%. If you did not download Proctorio, make sure you do that. Here's all the information you need. And then number 6, worksheet not graded, practice only. That's the one I showed you a while ago. So click on this. You'll see where it says for this semester, this worksheet is not graded. But if it was, notice it does say, warning, use the following resource to determine what the work should look like, and so on. But it is not being graded, so actually turning this in is not going to affect your grade. So, but you do need to know it, because it could be on a future worksheet, or it could be on a quiz or a proctored worksheet as well. All right, so I'm going to go back, and so we're still in Monday, and so number 7, you're going to use class videos. This is in section 10.4. So 10.4 in Alex is where you start translating words into equations, and you also talk about consecutive integer problems. There is no worksheet on section 10.4, but you do need to look at those videos because they are in Alex. You do need that concept in Alex. And then number 9, if you need more problems from section 10.4, go here to access those videos. And then your attendance participation. Okay, now on Tuesday, you're going to continue working in Alex, and 10.5 is on percents. So there's three concepts on percents in section 10.5, and these should help you with Alex for that objective. And that's all part of um, well, 10.5 will be part of objective 3, so it's getting ready for objective 3. And then your attendance participation, and then on Wednesday, this is where you're going to start looking at inequalities. So your quiz 2 will be on inequalities, will have some inequalities on it. So it's very important you look at these lessons because it is on the final exam and it is going to be on a quiz. And these are your worksheets. So notice number 6, worksheet not graded. Section 10.8 worksheet 1 is not graded. Key is already posted in Canvas. But there is a graded worksheet, and that's section 10.8 worksheet 2. So if you click on, that's due Sunday. If you click on it though, let's go ahead and click on this. This worksheet provides practice with solving linear inequality using properties of inequality. So you click on this to download the worksheet. You're going to do the work and you're going to upload it here. So where it says start assignment, that's where you're going to go to upload your work. All right, so I'm going to go back and all right, so that was on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, you're going to continue your lesson on compound inequalities. And so when you click on this lesson here, see where it says compound inequalities, number 3? When you click on it, there are 3 lessons that's going to help you for Alex as well as the worksheet that covers this. So lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3. And those are the notes and the videos that go with them. I'm going back, and so here's the worksheet, the graded worksheet. And so when I'm going to go ahead and download that one. It's download at the bottom left. And remember, when you do your work, when you're ready to upload, you're going to go here where it says Start Assignment. So it's still downloading. Let's see what's going to happen. It's still downloading. It's taking a little while to download. All right, still waiting. All right, here we go. Downloaded. It'll take a few more seconds for it to open. All right, so there's the worksheet. So there are 4 problems, and those videos I just showed you will help you with these. So these are all compound inequalities. Numbers 1 and 2 are more of a compact form, whereas number 3, you have 2 linear inequalities separated by the word R, and the lessons explain what the R means. And then number 4, there are 2 videos with the word and the lesson discusses what the and means there as well. All right, so then I'm going to go back and then on Friday, you're going to take quiz number 1. It'll open on Friday, but you do have until Saturday. So this is going to be changed to Saturday. That is an error here, but it is Saturday. So you have Friday and Saturday to take this quiz. Do not forget about this quiz. You're going to get a 0, and that's part of your 30%. So you don't want to do that. And the quiz link, remember, is going to be in the table. I showed you that earlier. And continue working on objective 3. So now look, we're on objective 3 on Thursday. So that's going to open on Thursday, Alex objective 3. And that's it. So that is the agenda 2 for this week. Let me go back to the table. So remember the quiz here, this is where you're going to get the links for quiz number 1. It's going to open up on Friday and it will close on Thursday. You need to make sure you have Proctorio downloaded and you need to be using Google Chrome. All right, so I think that is all I wanted to mention. Oh, and if you do need, when you do the Alex lesson on section 10.8, there's some extra lessons there if you need to look at those as well. Those can help you. So these should help you with section 10.8 of Alex, which is on inequalities, which will be on quiz number 2, which will be the week after next. All right, so let me go back to the home page. And I think that is all I wanted to mention for week number 2. All right, so have a great week, and don't forget to keep up with your assignments. You need to be working in Alex on a daily basis. Have a great week.